Nobilineal here, doing some test plays today, so I'm going to try running your map here in Nautilus. I can't remember. I think I've actually run this before, but if so, it's been so long, I don't remember it. So, I mean, I hope that's okay if I've already run it, and I don't know. We'll see. Looks like it's pretty much done, so I'm just reading your Discord post, changing the middle third, but mostly just looking for stuff that's awkward. So, yeah, that's good. I mean, I'll probably just kind of run it and see how it feels. Go from there. Looking at the numbers, I love that note jump speed. That jump distance is probably a little on the short side. It does make the reaction time like 500. You could probably get away with that. That just might be too short for me. And I mean, I like a short jump distance, but I usually don't like under about a 19, maybe a 20. So, I mean, you got a slow note jump speed, it might be fine. So I might have to play around with the numbers, but I think I'm just going to try it as is, and if I can't handle it, I'll come and pull it back a bit. Okay, so I'm going to start now. I really like this intro. Gallops feel a little intense there, but I mean, it's such a quick thing, I think it's fine. That part was great. This part's, the lights are almost a little too distracting. Some of those, that's pretty reachy, going like 4 lanes across there, but I think it's fine. I like the contrast. Like I said, the only thing I might find, the lights might be a little bit too intense here, but you can take that with a grain of salt, because actually I get a little stroby, like when there's strobing lights, that can make me feel a little sick. This is fine so far, but it's just noticeable. Yeah, similar, like, I mean, there, it kind of calmed down, and yet the lights were still, like, insanely a lot. Yeah, like, that was all beautiful, but it just, it kind of triggered my, not vertigo, but I felt a little weird playing that. Yeah, like, well, this part I feel like you need a little bit more for the lights. Yeah, because this part's quiet, so it makes sense. The lights are quiet. But no, good contrast so far between, like, crazy parts and... It's really interesting. like all these fast parts. Like I said, maybe just watch if there's any 4-lane wide stuff there. I think this is a repeat of earlier, but this was really nice. I think maybe, and I'm being super nitpicky just because it's like very polished, maybe I'd like to see like a little bit more like right to left side swaying and stuff. Like I feel very like centered in the board, but I don't know. This feels really polished, so like I'm just, you know, looking for something to say because it's just so good. So you can just ignore all that if you want. Maybe I'd like to hear like a little bit. No, sorry. What I was gonna say is it felt like because there was still kind of like a strong like drum beat back there, and I was like, oh, we should be emphasizing that and stuff. But it was the end of the song, so I think that was supposed to be more like an outro kind of thing. But if you wanted to emphasize that extra little dun dun that was kind of in the background, you could. But you know, it was pretty chill towards the end. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought that was really great. It felt very polished. No patterns seemed ridiculously bad or awkward to play, really. Like I said, with maybe the exception of on some of those rapid parts, I think there were some parts that went for, like when there was like blue over in the far left lane, that maybe felt a little intense there, but I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Editor, I think it was probably fine. Yeah. The only other thing that I kind of commented on was the lights. And again, they're absolutely gorgeous. So, I mean, but just as someone who's a bit photosensitive, for example, like I don't see myself, as much as that map was really fun to play, I don't see myself trying to grind for the full combo because I think it would make me sick. But again, I think I'm in the minority there. So more just, I mentioned it because I didn't really have anything else to say. I thought that was quite polished. If I think of anything else, I'll put like comments in the description of the video, but honestly I thought that was pretty great, so well done, and yeah, hope that helps.